So, you guys see what a pain in the butt it is to deal with this. So I gotta set the camera up. You see what's going on up there. Left and timed up. Pohl Barn Productions. So it takes twice as long, if not more, to. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I move the camera, so I'm looking at where I want it to look at. That's what the wires are for, so I can see it on the monitor. So, and now I got to get this set up. And I'm not going to talk because I'm recording for that video also. Now, over here, sharpen up some tools. All right, so generally, I sharpen everything right now because I didn't do it before. I'm yelling because you guys are way over there, but the mic is still attached to me. What a dummy. So, Bubba, both my bowl gouges, and my, where is it, you guys? There it is. My parting tool. My parting tool. So, what a pain it is to film. Pretty sure that's gonna. Somebody asked me what this was. So you see it. It's pretty much just a flat scraper. These are old school. Doesn't have any. These are Robert Sorby's, but they are. I don't know if you can see it. It says Robert Sorby Sheffield. I'm sure it's Sheffield steel. A little kangaroo on it. I think these are mild steel because they don't hold an edge. They don't hold an edge at all. So I don't think they're high-speed steel. And they came with the old red lathe that I started with. So I pretty much, this is the angle. Everything is like 45-degree angle, I think, something like that. So I just pretty much sharpen up that, and we do Bubba. So Bubba's got an upside. As you can see, there's stuff written on there. So you see Bubba's got, well, maybe it's 35 degrees on each side, 70 degree. Maybe that's what that angle is. So anyways, this is the top for Bubba. So we sharpen Bubba upside down first because we want the burr to be up. So you guys might actually be in the way. And no, I don't know where you can get a Bubba. This was custom made by a viewer. And then this guy here, it's the same cut. We just kind of we'll call that one good. I can't remember what the depth is right here. 2-inch or 1.75 inches. I think it's 2-inch. And I believe it's about a 45-degree on my gouges. Now, I find this handle a bit heavy, so I haven't gotten used to it yet. My carter's in some. Other than that, I mean, it's nice. I don't have their cut anymore because I couldn't reproduce it. So basically, all we're doing is just touching up the edge that's here. And the same thing on my Hurricane. So it's pretty much the same edge. You notice I use the Hurricane a lot. I like the Hurricane. It's a lot lighter and shorter. But behind the scenes, right? So anyways, let's get over there and see what we can do here. Yeah, it is. Face shield. Because I'm about to take a bunch of chunks of stuff off of this. pretty much centered it. So we're going to run at 1200. That airline out of my way. That out of the way. Yeah, she's a little wobbly. So, quiet time, guys. Don't make no noise over there. All right. So, yeah, I didn't really wholly get a lot off of it. This is a piece of ambrosia maple. It should be ambrosia maple. At least that's what I think it is. So I'm just going to do kind of a little hollow form with a lid is what I'm going for. So, you know, I got to move things around so y'all can see what I'm doing in the video. I know you can't see what I'm doing because it's up there. If I put you all over here, you can see, right? Can y'all see? Yeah, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I would get this light bulb out of your way. Might be better, eh? How's that like? Y'all see what I'm doing? Kinda? So, we're not touching. What I need to do is get it round here so I can put a, do I want to do a tenon? I'm going to put a tenon on it because I'm cutting an end grain. So. Might have took too much. All right, there we go. It's nice and dry. I was expecting it to be wet. All right. Oh, this is a long process, folks. Okay, and you guys are in my way. All right, so that is not the tool I want, I don't think. Yeah, it'll be okay, I think. All right, so did you see Dummy forgot to turn on the camera? Okay, so since I forgot to turn the camera on, I have a piece of ambrosia maple. See the ambrosia in here. It's just a stick off it's a branch off a tree that was taken down in the swamp here a couple of years ago. So I have put a tenon on here. I don't normally do tenons, y'all know that. But since I'm turning end grain, I figured it's probably a good idea. And we will take the spur drive out and maybe use some air. Get rid of that. And then put this thing in there. There we go. How about that, guys? And then we will bring this in there. All right. Get a hold of that. Okay, so I intend to do a hollow form with this. I might put a lid on it. We'll see. We'll see how she looks once I get her shaped. It's one of those. It's going to turn out to be what it turns out to be. If I got to use some resin, we'll put it in after the fact. I was expecting this to be wet. That's why there wasn't any resin. It's just been sitting around the shop. But she does look nice and dry right here. So, so I'm going to kind of give her a shape. Put a Oops, you can't see nothing up there, can you? Oh, see how you screw up? So I'm gonna give her a shape somewhat yeah, I don't know, a old storage pot maybe. Just a vessel, and I might put a lid. We'll see how much I got left after I get the shape. See how that works, folks? Yeah, so I don't know how much of this I'm gonna leave in for you guys. You see what a pain this is. And now that you guys are in the way, it's even better. All right, so this is too long. We'll go back here like so. We'll go like there, like so. And you see I'm looking up there to see where my camera's looking. Yep. Right. So, see what we can do here. That's okay, right? All right. Let's go with it. That's nothing but tear out. You hear that tear out? Cut really nice going the other way. Dummy, don't cut that way. Look at that. Screwed it all up. Nice cut here. All screwed up there. All right. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, it looks better. A little better anyways. All right. So, see what I'm talking about? And I'm trying to do 2 videos at once here. How about that, eh? So yeah, I got you guys going for 20 minutes. I'm gonna shut you off for a while. All right. Well, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with this. I got this far and I kind of lost all track of train of thought. Yeah, train of thought. There you go. So I am going to probably cut it in right about here. Now, I've changed the angle of the camera as you can't see. There we go. Okay, so the camera's just looking. Oh, stick your hand in it, dummy. Right here. So I was looking at up there, and in the back of the camera here. So anyways, the camera's looking at right here, and you see that up there. And this is just a pain. This just makes it that much longer to film all these videos, and I ain't even doing resin. And it's even longer that I got to mess with you guys and mess with that. If I wasn't recording for the other channel over there, I'd have remembered to turn the camera on. So anyways, this is where I'm going to make my, I'm going to hopefully I know what you call the top of that. So the rim, basically, so that I can put the top into it, I guess. I don't. Yeah, right. I like it. I like it. A little bit of bark left in it. A little crack here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. What should I do with that, you guys? What color? A little bit there, maybe. I'm probably going to go with some black CA glue. That sounds like a good idea. All right. Oh, man, 25 minutes. See what a pain, guys? Okay, so at this point, I have lost many hours of footage by not unplugging this and letting the camera cool off, because it gets the card too hot, corrupts the card, and then I lose the footage. So what I currently do is we shut this all down, pull the card out. I wonder why I got long fingernails. And then we go into the house and upload it onto my editing computer and start my editing process as I go. A lot of people don't do it that way. A lot of people get all their footage and then do the editing. I kind of like to go with it. I'm going to have more than enough time, I think, to do this one, because I don't intend to add any resin. It was just one of those, I run a little low on it. One of them projects I did a couple weeks back took almost a gallon of resin. Because I was, had big cracks and stuff in it, so I turned quite a bit of it away. But I still have some. I was just kind of leaning towards not doing any resin, and that's where I went with this one. So let me get this in the house and kind of give you an idea of what we got going on there. All right, so this is on my other computer. As you can see, it's Wednesday, the 24th of August. You forgot to take the thing out of your pocket, dummy. No, before you sat down. So, I'm using Windows Movie Maker. I know it's obsolete, but I pretty much just, plug this thing in. It comes up. Now, whoopsie, I bumped you guys. What are you still looking at there? Still looking at the same thing? Yeah, kind of. All right. So, basically, what we do, see, this is the video I did a couple weeks ago or last week. I don't know when. I think it might be last week. So I don't need this anymore because we've already uploaded it to YouTube, so we'll delete it. Normally I don't do it on this one, but GoPro, and I just pull the files out of here. Okay, so there's only 6 on here. There's quite a few on the camera that you guys are on right now, so I will pull those off also. So I upload them into here. We open up a new project here, and we just transfer everything over, and I do my editing here as we go. But like I said, there is stuff on that camera up there that you guys are on, and I also need to get this footage for you guys onto here the same way. Now I just plug the phone into here and pull them out of the files on the phone. But for the most part, you see what I'm doing. And I'll refresh this so that they're in order. I'll take all of these right here. We'll drag them over and drop them in there. They got to upload to this program. So as soon as they upload each file, there's 6 of them. Each one of these files will upload. Then the audio will upload, and I can change them after that. But that's just a little bit of insight for what's behind making a video. A lot of people do it on their phones. I can't figure it out on my phone, so this is how I'm doing it. I know I don't use the most great editing software. I have Mojave, and I have Shotcut. Also, I'm not real great with using those. I learned on this. I know how to use this, and it still works for me. Just have a glitch here and there, but for the most part, it works. All my videos are done on it, unless, of course, you see where something else pops up on the screen. Say my Starbond, my Starbond promo code type stuff. When you're watching Pohl Barn, it'll pop up here. So I usually run that on Mojave over here, and then I can lay over, or anything I do where I'm talking and I show you something else and I'm still in the other video. It's all done on Mojave most likely, because I can't do any layovers on this program. But I like this program better, and I just haven't taken the time to learn how to use that one. So anyways, I need to stuff off your guys' camera, so let me get to that. Oh. All right. Well, my computer's off. I don't know what you guys can see here. try not to stay in your way here. So then I spend, I don't spend a couple weeks, and this is a different video. And then I spend, most of my Friday morning answering comments, which I haven't started yet. So if I refresh this, we are 10 hours into my video being up. See how slow my computer is? We're at 2,600 views. We're at the high end of typical, which is okay. It's good. I have to go through and answer all my comments. But, I did chores and I went through and I watched Jim Sprague. I didn't watch all of that. Andy Phillips, I haven't watched Rod Humphrey yet, but I'm gonna. Those are yesterday's. So I kind of go through and watch everybody that put videos up on my Friday. And then I go through and answer comments. I'll listen to some of these other things. Like I watched Moon Pie yesterday. I know it says I only watched him a little bit here, but that's because I went back to see if he commented on my comment. So I actually watched all of Ken's videos. Y'all go over and watch Ken's videos for him. He's been away, hurt himself. So that bowl turned out pretty cool. But anyways, I go through and where we get? Oh, over here. I go to comments and then I read and answer all my comments. And as you can see, I haven't replied to any of these. And I'll show you how many I have here. I haven't replied to any of them because I haven't gotten to it yet. I was watching my videos. So currently there are 67 comments that I have to answer. So it takes me a good portion of my morning. But yeah, that's a behind the scenes thing. We'll leave you with me answering some comments, and I do answer them all. Give them a heart, and then we'll do a thank you. Oops, that's not a thank you. That was after I was putting up my stuff yesterday. And of course, instead of writing that all like that, I'll copy that. But I do write everybody's names. And like if I get asked a question, I'll answer them to the best of my ability.